Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here because the moment has come. I am celebrating my 2-year anniversary. I just for sure wanted to celebrate this, but filming here right now is the kids are always home. I never have the opportunity to film as much as I can. They're home right now, so excuse the noise if you hear loud kids. So, my journey so far. It's been a great journey. I would say the only thing that was a little bit difficult was the beginning when I had to decide on Sisterlocks versus Microlocks. That was the hardest decision. Like, for example, before that, I did LASIK. It was easy. I chose LASIK when I was sick and tired of having to buy new glasses. I've worn braces. That was easy. I chose the braces. I didn't necessarily care about wearing invisible braces or things like that. And back then when I did it, there was no Invisalign possible. So Sisterlocks is another thing that I did for beauty, for myself, my body, to enhance myself somehow. And for me, just looking at myself right now, this is the best thing I've ever done for my hair. Like every day when I look at it, I'm like so impressed. Best decision of my life when it comes to my hair, hands down. Upkeep. First year was really smooth. I went to my appointments every 5-6 weeks. I don't think I passed the 6 weeks. And then COVID hit, okay? COVID hit. So after COVID, my appointments have been a little bit more spaced than the 5 to 6 weeks. But I am grateful that I have been able to go and that somehow my appointments have fallen in between the lockdowns and the reopening. So I was always able to schedule an appointment. From Christmas to beginning of February, there was a lockdown. No hairdressers could serve clients where I live. And so I had to wait until my stylist reopened, and she reopened and I have an appointment with her in a couple of days. And so it's been since December. My last appointment was December 19th, so it's a long time. So my appointment will be longer, but it's not anybody's fault. But at least, I don't have to wait 6 months or something like that. I was able to schedule myself, and the appointments are long, but it's bearable, 4 hours approximately. It's fine. I can deal with that. Other than that, I started seeing my hair growing and like it's touching my shoulders for real. And I saw that this year it started to drop like that and it's on my shoulders and it looks really nice. Let me just turn a little bit. So for me, my hair is really, really long. To me, it is super long. Not just the length, also the thickness. For me, this is so thick. I am completely in love with it. And I'm just letting it do its thing. I'm not trying to do anything. And like I always say, my hair was fine when I started. Some spots are thin, like my crown here. If I will probably show you that after. But if I show you, you will see scalp here. When I turn around, you will see scalp, and you probably see through a little bit. I can't see right now because my screen is too small, but we probably see through my hair here, but not that much. I feel the weight of my hair on my neck. So I'm mainly going to show my hair because there's really an evolution for me. My hair right now is, oh my gosh, I already said my last appointment was December 19th and we're February 25th. So it's been over 8 weeks and I'm loving it. I'm loving my hair. Loving it so much. I think that this update is going to be pretty boring. Nothing's really happening, nothing really exciting except for these locks that are flourishing. I'm still with the same loctician, still everything's great. I still braid and band after 2 years. I still doing it. Still using the Sisterlocks starter shampoo. I mentioned that I tried the shampoo from OGX one time. That was a big mistake. I felt my hair getting soft and that was a no-no. And I said, no way, I'm not doing that again. So I'm sticking to the Sisterlocks shampoo. My ends are still curly. So I know that I'm not ready to be like, yay, I can move on. My hair is locked. It's just the back. Some locks in the back are locked. And I'm always struggling to show my locks, but some locks in the back are like this. They're completely locked. But if I show it on my face, yeah, that's awkward. The longest ones, evidently, are the ones that are not locked, because the ones that are locked, they kind of fold into each other. But then there are the little locks like this that are longer compared to another one that's next to it that's locked. So I have a few locks like that are super different, but it's a battle between the locks that are locked and that one that I just showed. It's budding. Like it's not curly like this one. These ones are curly at the end. That lock is not curly at the end. There's a little ball. So something's happening. Something's happening, but don't know what exactly. It's still like that. I think I have a couple like this. This one too. It's a little shorter and I feel that it's budding. It's thicker here. I don't know if you can see that. No, it's my face. Like that. Here is budding, but there's a little ball at the end, but it's not, you can see that it's not completely locked. They feel different. The ones that are locked feel different. Like this one's locked. Oh no, it's not locked. The ends, it's almost locked. The ends are not completely sealed, but there's a ball and it's thicker. So the ones that are locking, the ones that are locked are the back ones. I sleep on my back and those seem to rub more. But if I look at the top ones, it's not even starting. Well, something's happening. They're thicker than they were in the beginning. So something is happening, but the ends aren't sealing. The ends are not hard. They're still fine. I don't mind it. I think it's really cute. But if you look at the small ones, the shorter ones, the ones that used to come undone in the beginning all the time, like this one is almost locked. I don't know if we can see the new growth. I have at least, I would say, an inch and a half maybe of, I don't know, not sure, but that lock is the smallest in the, well, it's small in the front and that lock is locking. Something's happening to this one too. There's here, it's budding, but I'm afraid because of the way that it's locking that I might lose this part, because this here, it feels like it's coming apart. And okay, so I already said how many locks I have. So I have 562 locks. I haven't lost a lock. I haven't lost half of a lock yet. The only thing, I mentioned this before in another video, but the only thing is some locks, like the ones that are locking, they're thicker and you can tell that they have gathered the shed hair. Sometimes at the end it will be a little bit looser and the shed hairs will come out. So I will lose a little bit of the end of the lock. But I haven't been playing with the balls of the locks that I've found. I think I've lost one little ball one time. I was, fixing my hair and it came out. But I don't play with the little balls. I don't cut them out. I don't do anything to hinder the locking process on purpose. I like to play with my hair, but now that I'm used to it, it's not as bad as it used to be. So mainly I put my hair in a half up hairdo. So this is my style. You already know I put my hair up in the little half up hairdo, and this is what I rock every day. Yeah, the elastic is gray, so it's a little crazy because there's contrast with my hair, but this is what I do with my hair most of the time. Fix it to be behind my back like that, and this is how I wear my hair every day. And this would be a style that I probably would wear if I had to go somewhere. I'm starting to play around with things. Last week I did a braid out. I don't think we can still see it now. And so I was playing with it. I was trying to see if I can stretch my hair to see how it looks, but it didn't really stretch my hair when I did the braid out. It just looked as the same as usual. I consider that I have fine hair, but I understand that some people have finer hair than me. So I don't remember being self-conscious about my hair in the beginning regarding the fullness of it. Yeah, I loved my hair right away in the beginning. For the first week or so, I wore it like that. Before the first wash, the curls didn't even pop. It was all frizzy and everything, and even then I loved my hair. I'm not doing anything to keep my curly ends. I love the process of locking. It's been 2 years in my hair. We can see the curlies are still here. So I don't think that I'm gonna be missing out. I don't think that I'll be missing my curls that much that I will want my ends to stay curly. And I'm sure like some of them will stay curly for a long time until it all locks on its own. And by then my hair will be down my back, hopefully, and I will not care about, because the curls look good when they frame your face. But after that, if your hair is like all the way like behind, I don't know, I feel like it won't matter. And of course, as for like anything, I have concerns and worries for certain locks, like for example this one, and I have a couple like that. It's bigger here and then it becomes a little thin here, and then the bottom is bigger. So I have a few locks like that, and this is what my hair is looking like. My hair hasn't been retightened, so guys, I have no grid. But otherwise, nothing really drastically horrible. So my crown. Let's talk about my crown. So this is a lock from the crown. Let me see if I can get another one just to compare. This is another lock from the crown. These are my crown locks. This is crown, the crown. Crown. My crown area, my problem area, which is the area that has been causing me the most headaches since the beginning of my hair journey. I have no problems with it. I really have nothing bad happening. Like, I don't have any excess shedding. I have no locks that came out. Don't have locks that are staying short. Like, these are my shortest locks. Well, not really, except for the babies that are in the front, some of them. So these locks, my crown locks, guys, like I can't even tell you how much I'm impressed with the length. Like, I do not regret my decision at all. In the back of my mind, I know that micro locks would have been just as beautiful, just as nice. It would have been just as nice, but I'm glad that I'm able to do this. So continuing on, do the reasons for choosing Sisterlocks or choosing to lock my hair, do they still hold true after 2 years? I would say for the most part, yes. The main reason I locked my hair was for vanity reasons. My hair wasn't growing the way that I was expecting it to grow when I decided to become natural. So that was my last resort. I always knew when I started researching how to grow hair and everything like that, I always knew that locked hair could retain length. That is, like, how would you say that? By default, the default state of locked hair is to retain length. So for me, that was the biggest incentive for choosing to lock my hair. I wanted to grow long hair, and I wanted to do it without having to slave over my hair. So if you want to grow long hair and have it be easy, I think that locking your hair is the solution. Second reason is freedom. And yes, freedom, no question, no question. You are going to be free if you decide to lock your hair. You will not have to do anything except the retightening sessions, the retwisting sessions. If you're a DIYer and you're super good with your hands, you have great dexterity, you can even maintain your hair yourself. And yes, you get hair freedom. Even if you decide to take care of your hair yourself, most of the time, you will not have to do anything. But then the weekend that you have to retighten your hair, hopefully it's a weekend for you. I'm thinking if I try to do that myself, it will be more than just a weekend. But the weekend that you have to retighten your hair, it will be a long process. But the rest of the month or the rest of the 2 months, you won't have to do anything. Wash day is a cinch. When you don't have to braid and band, it's like a joke. Am I still happy that I chose Sisterlocks versus other locks? It was always going to be small locks, be it traditional locks, micro locks, Sisterlocks. It was always going to be the small size. But Sisterlocks versus micro locks, like I just said, I think I would have been happy either way, but I'm really happy that I chose Sisterlocks. I love the way it looks. I love the style. I love the size. I love the experience I've had so far with them. It's been a good experience, and honestly, this length is so beautiful. It gives me everything. It gives me the volume that I wanted. It gives me the little curlies at the end. It gives me the framing of the face. You guys know I just gush over my hair every chance I get. I think I'm just gonna show you my locks. Okay, so we already see the front, and this is what my hair is looking like before retightening. So I don't think I have shots like that, but this is the length in the front like that. And you already see the size, what it's looking like. I turned the other side before, so I'm gonna turn like this now. It may be see-through, but yeah, it's looking really good. Let me see if I can turn and show the back. This is when my hair is not straight. You can see, you see skin here, but when I hold my hair straight, this is how my hair falls on my back, guys. So yeah. So as I was mentioning before, we can still see through it. But for me, this is actually very nice. Oh, and actually, I was mentioning that we might be able to see through here at the crown, but it's not that bad. See a little bit at the crown, especially on the side where my hair is not doubled up. Where my part is on this side, so there's less hair on this side here, so you can see that part here. But here on the side where I have my hair all at the same place, you see nothing. I am super impressed with my hair, and it's only the beginning. Well, I hope that was interesting. I tried to show my hair more. I feel I don't really spend the time and show you guys close-ups and show you guys really what it's looking like 360. So today I really made it a point. This is my anniversary video, is really showing you guys what it's looking like. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, I love YouTube. I love the Sisterlocks community. I absolutely love the love that people have for each other in this community. So far, my satisfaction is at 100. I am satisfied with the brand, and I am satisfied with my loctician. I have nothing like negative to say about the brand. I understand that it's expensive, but I understood that coming into it, and so for me that has not been a problem. I'm really happy. So thank you so much for the new subscribers. I get a few subscribers every week, and it's so nice and humbling to see the growth of my channel. For me, it's a big deal. Of course, now I got the bug, so I want to grow to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to share my videos, invite your friends to subscribe, and so that I can grow. It's like a goal.